There is a wonderful game called Mind Ball. Two players sit at opposite ends of a long table. Each wears a headband equipped with electrodes designed to pick up electrical activity on the surface of the brain. Between the players is a metal ball. The goal is to mentally push this ball all the way to the other end of the table, and the player who does so first wins. The motive force, measured by each player's electrodes and conveyed to the ball by a magnet hidden underneath the table, is the combination of the two waves produced by the brain when it's relaxed. The more waves you produce, the more force you mentally exert on the ball. Essentially, Mind Ball is a contest of who can be the most calm. It's fun to watch. The players visibly struggle to relax. You couldn't wish for a better, more condensed illustration of how difficult it is to try not to try. This is a fundamental idea around the Taoist concept of Wu Wei. The common translation of Wu Wei is non-action. However, a better translation is the action of non-action, or action without intent. In the context of Taoist scripture, it means to not go against nature or to not force something to happen. Have you heard people saying you are in the zone or going with the flow? When you become one with your world, what you do seems to come out very naturally. You are in the zone. But the moment we think actively about what we are doing, this state seems to get compromised. Sometimes the idea of going with the flow is understood as laziness, of not doing what is necessary. This is not what Wu Wei means. Wu Wei means the right action in any given situation, action that flows naturally because we are connected to the flow of life. So let's look at some practical steps to reach such a mental state. Number 1. Getting in the flow. First, I think we can get into the flow by intensely focusing on what we do. By that, we merge with what we are doing. Time seems to vanish and we become one with what we do. Our actions are of highest quality and feel effortless. That's flow. Number 2, clear your mind. When there is too much thinking going on, natural flow is very difficult. Compulsive thinking closes the door to the state where Wu Wei can happen. Number 3, growing awareness consciously. Another way is to consciously grow awareness. You can do this by reading books. Meditation is also a common practice which helps to clear your mind. When we learn to work with our own inner nature and with the laws operating around us, we reach the level of Wu Wei. Then we work with the natural order of things and operate on the principle of minimal effort. It is suggested that humans ought to be like water, for it is obedient and flexible, yet it always seems to overcome things with strength and hardness. It does this through a patient and tactical submission to the laws of nature. Similarly, humans must also be able to adapt themselves to their environment and act according to the way nature encourages. The problem is that people see themselves as being separate from the Tao. This causes pressure to mount between you and your experiences. You must allow yourself to embrace your emotions as they come and go. Be present in the pain and sadness that you're suffering from. Do not resist them. Do not try to hold on to the past or beg for a better future, because this will only cause unnecessary pain and struggle, just like rowing a boat against the current.